In the bustling corridors of the University of Bielefeld, a profound sense of anticipation filled the air. It was the winter semester of 1991, and students gathered eagerly to attend a series of lectures by one of the most innovative thinkers of their time, Niklas Luhmann. Known for his groundbreaking work in sociology, Luhmann was about to take his audience on an intellectual journey through the complexities of system theory. Luhmann began his lecture with a premise that resonated deeply with the audience. The modern world, with all its intricacies and interdependencies, could best be understood through the lens of systems. He emphasized that traditional sociological theories, while insightful, often fell short of capturing the dynamic and self-organizing nature of contemporary societies. Luhmann's system theory was not just another academic exercise. It was a radical rethinking of how we perceive social structures. At its core, system theory posited that societies were composed of self-referential systems, each operating based on its internal logic and differentiation. Luhmann drew upon a diverse range of influences, from Talcott Parsons' structural functionalism to the cybernetics of Norbert Wiener, integrating these ideas into a cohesive theoretical framework. Systems, according to Luhmann, were defined by their boundaries, which distinguished them from their environment. This distinction was crucial because it allowed systems to maintain their identity and coherence amidst external changes. For instance, the political system, the economic system, and the legal system each had their unique codes and operations, enabling them to function autonomously yet interdependently. One of the most intriguing aspects of Luhmann's theory was the concept of autopoiesis, borrowed from the biological sciences. Autopoiesis referred to the self-producing and self-maintaining nature of systems. In biological terms, a living cell continually produces its components, which in turn sustain the cell's structure and function. Luhmann applied this concept to social systems, arguing that they too were autopoietic, continually reproducing their elements through communication. Communication, in Luhmann's view, was the fundamental operation of social systems. Unlike traditional theories that centered on human actions or interactions, Luhmann saw communication as the primary unit of analysis. Social systems were not simply aggregates of individuals, but networks of communications that generated and maintained the system structure. This shift in perspective was revolutionary, emphasizing the role of information and meaning over individual agency. As Luhmann delved deeper into his theory, he introduced the crucial role of observation. Systems, he argued, were not just passive entities. They actively observed and interpreted their environment. This process of observation was itself a systemic operation, shaped by the system's internal logic. For example, the legal system observed societal issues through the lens of legality and illegality, while the economic system viewed the same issues in terms of cost and benefit. Differentiation was another key concept in Luhmann's theory. He identified several types of differentiation, including segmentary, stratificatory, and functional. Segmentary differentiation referred to the division of society into equivalent parts, such as tribes or families. Stratificatory differentiation involved hierarchical layers, like social classes. Functional differentiation, which Luhmann considered the hallmark of modern societies, denoted the emergence of specialized systems, e.g., politics, economy, education, that operated independently yet interacted with one another. One might wonder how these autonomous systems interacted without descending into chaos. Luhmann addressed this through the concept of structural coupling. Structural coupling referred to the ways in which different systems influenced and adapted to each other while maintaining their distinctiveness. For instance, the legal system and the political system were structurally coupled. Political decisions often required legal validation, and legal frameworks influenced political processes. This interplay was not seamless, however. Each system's unique code and logic could lead to friction and miscommunication. Yet, it was precisely this friction that drove societal evolution, prompting systems to adapt and reorganize. Luhmann's emphasis on structural coupling underscored the dynamic nature of social systems, constantly negotiating and recalibrating their boundaries and operations. Luhmann's theory also grappled with the notions of complexity and contingency. Modern societies, he argued, were characterized by an overwhelming complexity that no single system could fully grasp. This complexity arose from the proliferation of specialized systems and the increasing interdependence among them.